Hello everyone. I just got back from a little adventure. I feel very full inside and I feel like I want to try and explain what's kind of been going on in my inner life lately. If you follow me on Instagram at all or you know me personally, you will have seen that things have shifted in my life and literally no details have been given yet, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to share where I'm at on the inside. So a huge change really has happened in my external world and that's great. Like, I love change and I've been through enough change that I feel like I know how to just take the next chapter as it comes and make the most of it. But I just want to give a glimpse of what goes on inside of my brain because I think and feel very deeply and I just want to be able to communicate that and hopefully make sense of some things. So here goes. In our lives, like, we have, say the span of me as a human being is this big, or say I started off as this big. So this little space is the container of my life. So this is where I hold my love. This is where I process my thoughts. This is where I deal with my emotions. And this is where I have energy to give to certain things and love to give to certain things. This is my capacity as a human being. And I believe that is our number one purpose in life, to take this container and to grow it and to make it bigger so that it can hold more and give more and be more in the world. So in order to make the space bigger, something that's taking up that space that shouldn't be taking up that space needs to die. And if you've been on this planet for any short amount of time, even if not in your own life, you will have seen it in nature, you see it in movies, everywhere. Life requires a sacrifice, and life is a series of death and rebirth and death and rebirth, and we are no different. If we want to grow, if we want to birth into something bigger than we are today, something inside of us needs to die in order for there to be more room to grow. And I just think that's amazing. Since I moved, it's been a week now that I've been moved out of my house and in with my dad, and I was busy as hell, and then I was just kind of bored and spiritually bored and just stuck, and my soul needed to evolve, and I was just kind of stuck in this weird place for a few days. And so this morning I woke up and just felt like I needed to go to the beach and just have this spiritual experience. I've been wanting to do a polar dip for a while. I feel like something inside of me is telling me that I need to cut a hole in the ice and dip my body in there. I'm gonna do it. And it's May 11th, I think, May 12th today. So the water is not as cold as it would have been a while ago, but it was still a lot colder than I was expecting. That's cold, oh my gosh. It was something that I wanted to do for a long time, and I just felt like today was the day. I got up and I was like, I'm just gonna go and do it and figure out what my soul needs to move on, because it had been a week since I had shifted externally in my life, and it was my inner world was just dragging behind, and I needed to just align the two and get ready to move forward. So I went and I did that, and it was amazing. And being in nature and writing and learning and processing my emotions is a very core part of what is necessary for me to take an honest look at my life and figure out what it is that needs to go and what it is that I need to bring in. In, I think, 4 days from now, there's also a total lunar eclipse, and it's in Scorpio, which is obviously the sign of death and transformation. Like, it's the number one, like, deep depth, dark water, intense transformation sign. And we have a solar or a lunar eclipse in that sign. And the whole, like, energy of that moon that's coming up is a lot of letting things go, and a lot of, like, just letting the things that you don't need in your life anymore, and letting the things that are either holding you back or preventing you from seeing clearly, or tying your emotions to things that don't feel right anymore, or whatever it is that feels like, this isn't me and this is not jiving good with my soul. So I need to take that, let it go, and make space for what I need in my life to move me forward, to help me to grow, to help me to become what I need to be. So I love that I have this, like, I don't even know what to call it. I guess a method or a space or a way of just figuring my shit out. Like, I go to nature, I have a book, my journal, I have nature, I have my camera, I have my thoughts, I have my feelings, I have, like, the animals that are around me, and just the little things that happen that just make me feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I love that I have that I can go and just connect to myself and connect to God and connect to my purpose. And I am so grateful for that, because I know that a lot of people don't have that. So I guess I will end this by challenging you to see what it is that you feel connected to. Not even a talent or a passion or something that you're good at career-wise, like, not your life's purpose, but like your soul's purpose. Like, what is it that your soul really truly connects to? For me, beauty is a huge thing. Music is a huge thing. Like, there's so many things for me that just connect to my soul and make me feel like at home. So whatever it is that makes your soul feel connected to the source, I guess, try and find more of that and be aware of it. And if you don't have any idea what it is, go and explore and go and try some things out and just be open to what might need to speak to you. And yeah, all the love in the world to whoever listens to this. And I guess, thank you. Have a wonderful day.